This is Coyote News.
The theater department opens The Lightning Thief this weekend, their last show of the fall semester. We're going back to the muck with Coyote News' Parker Orr to talk with two actors and their roles in the musical. Parker?
Thanks, Xander. I'm with Meg Cook and Jamie Lennon to take a closer look at the Lightning Thief production. So, Meg and Jamie, your characters are some of the leads in the play or the musical. What is their role going to be in the story?
Well, my role is Annabeth Chase in The Lightning Thief. She is the strong heroine, a little bit sassy, very much so leader type.
So I'm Percy Jackson in the show, and my role in the show is kind of like the anchor of the show. So the show kind of revolves kind of like the story of like Percy Jackson, how he finds out about who he is, and like kind of how he's just like different like when he was a younger kid, and then he realizes, oh, I'm finding this community of like all of demigods, like, oh, that's so cool, like, and he finally kind of figures out who he is and kind of combats with like trying to figure out like who his dad is, and kind of goes along with that story.
And then I've heard there's some simulated combat in the show.
Yeah.
How did training go for that?
It was crazy. We work with all sorts of weapons, swords. I have a knife, shields, as well as simulated quarterstaffs.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, which is like a big wooden dowel, pretty much, as well as some hand-on-hand combat. So that was a lot of fun to learn about.
And then, Jamie, what was your favorite part about that combat training?
Oh, definitely the sword fighting. Oh, the sword fighting there's a really cool moment in the show where Percy gets to like kind of use a lot of his like the movement itself and that process. It was kind of earlier on, and it was just so fun to like kind of learn. I've never really worked with swords until I got into this production, so it was really kind of fun to get into the combat emotion of this. So it was really cool.
And then, what is the best thing that you guys can do when you're auditioning? Like, what's the best tip you can provide?
I would say just be yourself. Everybody in the room is rooting for you and want you to succeed. So the audition panel or whoever's behind the table is not as scary as you think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Have fun is I think another big thing. Everybody wants to like succeed. You want to make their lives easier. So like just kind of be yourself, just kind of be you. And if you go with like kind of just go in and have fun and show who you are, it's just going to be landslide from there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jamie and Meg. For Coyote News, I'm Parker Orr.
Thanks, Parker. The Lightning Thief runs this Friday through Sunday and December 5th through the 8th. Students can get tickets for free at the box office with their USD student ID.